Hi, my name is Ian Griffin, and I'd like to explain um, all about the VAT. I call it a scam. Um, I was on the board and I was the founder of a company called Harrington Brooks Debt Management, All Clear Finance, Griffin Finance, and to cut a very long story short, the directors Miles Grady and Nick Holmes um, voted to, when we were VAT deregulated, which means we no longer had to pay value added tax, yet they kept the same charges, which our contract stated that our payments fees were inclusive of VAT. Now, when we were deregulated, this, I mean, there's no two ways of looking at it. The VAT inclusive should have come off the payments. So the fees that were inclusive of VAT should have been reduced by 17.5 or 20% depending on when you joined the programme. They didn't. The VAT office, Customs Excise, also gave us an enormous VAT back payment of all clients' money. None of these clients were informed. The VAT money was kept and paid as dividends to the directors of Harrington Brooks at the time, and then All Clear Finance, and the new company that's taken over, I'm sure is still paying, or should I say not paying VAT and keeping the VAT payment. How it was done was a fee was introduced to cover the VAT deregulation, so nobody would notice the drop in charges. So the company was even more profitable, which was totally against my wishes. I said before in another blog that as a businessman, it would have created a great PR to give everybody their VAT back, and it would have been fair to give people in debt, especially, a payment holiday at least of a few months, or they just give them cash back because they've been paying VAT within their payments for up to 4 and 5 years. So the bottom line is this: if you charge VAT inclusive or plus, it's irrelevant how you word the contract, even though for some reason, however the contract was written, we technically, legally didn't have to pay the VAT back, which was totally wrong. They should have got the VAT back. It was totally unfair, and Miles and Nick pocketed hundreds of thousands, if not millions, from this VAT deregulation and reclaim, and even more so, VAT payments going forward that were kept and disguised as a fee. So I just want to blow the whistle on that. I've set up a website called paymatterscomplaints.co.uk where people can log on, give their basic details. I don't want your life history, I just want your name. It'd be nice to have a client number if you have it, make the claim easier, and an email address to contact you with the latest updates of your claims. I'm waiting until we get about 10,000, which will be a class action, much easier than doing obviously individual claims. With fees it's barely worth it, but as a class action it makes much more commercial sense, and it's much quicker. So yeah, log on if you've ever been a client of Pay Matters. Sorry, not Pay Matters, Harrington Brooks, All Clear Finance. Even look into the debt management company you're with, because many of them were deregulated, and you write a letter and ask for your payments to be reduced and the back payments of 17.5% or 20% respectively back. If not, I will help you. So it's paymatterscomplaints.co.uk. The people behind it solely are Miles Grady and Nicholas Holmes, and they are benefiting as we speak from those payments that is rightly yours. So don't let them get away with it. I set up canyouttrustthem.com purely to catch these people out. We've shut hundreds of companies down. So many scams, from Ugg boots to VAT to loans. Also, if you've had a loan from any of these companies and a charge that wasn't made visible on day one, you can claim that back, generally 70 quid. Just let's just make business fair. You know, everybody can make money. There's no need to overcharge, especially people in debt. I hope this helps. It makes me feel better that I'm doing something. And don't let people like Miles, Grady and Nick Holmes benefit from loopholes in, you know, laws. And certainly don't go with a tax advice company who is not a trained tax lawyer. It's tax law is very intricate now. The government have clamped down on all the loopholes. You don't want to be left holding a 10-year in depth, basically meaning that the taxman can go back 10 years and reclaim taxes that maybe you were in a scheme that doesn't now conform with what's called non-compliance. Basically, if you have no reason to have an offshore company or whatever, he will claim 10 years of tax back. Okay, thank you. That's my blog, and I hope it helps. Use the internet for what it is there for, to gather people together and claim without the cost of, you know, going to court and legal fees. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.